Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Trixie channel, and today we're going to be predicting every single game of Week 18, 2023, the final week of the season before playoffs. Some teams are going to be resting starters, some teams are going to be fighting for a playoff spot, other teams are going to tank. It's going to be fun, so make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe, and let's get into these games. First game here, we have the Steelers at the Ravens. 3:30 Central Time on Saturday. Ravens, I believe, are sitting most of their guys, and the Steelers are fighting for a playoff spot. So I'm going to say the Steelers win, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Ravens backup somehow beat them. Next game, now we have the Texans and the Colts. It's in Indianapolis, but I don't think it matters. I'm going to pick Houston to win. I think C.J. Stroud will go off this game like he did against Tampa earlier in the year. And Houston will lock up its first playoff berth since 2019. Moving on to Sunday's games now, we have the Bucs at the Panthers. Look, this is a lost season for the Panthers. It's been a bad year. They have the worst record in the league. They gave their first pick to the Bears. And the Bucs need this to win the division, so the Bucs are going to win this game. And Carolina fans can continue to be depressed. Next game, we have the Browns at the Bengals. The Browns, I believe, are sitting most of their guys because I think they're locked into the 5th seed no matter what happens. So the Bengals, with nothing to play for, are going to win this game, beating the Browns backups as the Bengals sit at home for the playoffs. Alright, we have Vikings at Detroit here. Vikings can still technically make the playoffs, but it's probably not going to happen. It's in Detroit. They had a terrible call against the Cowboys. I think they're going to kick the Vikings' butt. Vikings are just a bad team, man. 7-9 does not show this team and how they're actually worse than 7-9. But Kevin O'Connell has saved them. Lions win, though. In the worst game of the week, we have the Jets going to New England to take on the Patriots. Now, the Patriots are probably going to try to tank, try to get a better draft pick, but I think Bill Belichick is going to leave after this year. Don't know if that's for sure or not, but I think as a last, goodbye to the Patriots, he's going to win this game for them somehow. He owns the Jets, and he's going to mess up the Patriots draft pick. So Patriots beat the Jets. Falcons at Saints. New Orleans and Atlanta can both technically win the division. It's very hard for either one to do that. But I think New Orleans at home is going to win. Falcons got blown out by the Bears. It doesn't look good in Atlanta right now. Jacksonville at Tennessee is our next game. And look, I saw the Mike Vrabel press conference. He seemed defeated. He hates losing, obviously. Everyone does. But I still got to go with the Jaguars. I think the Jags are going to win this game, lock up the division, and we'll see how they do in the playoffs against the Browns. That's my prediction, though. If you guys want to see a NFL playoff prediction, I'd be willing to do that. So, yeah, that'd be fun. Seahawks at Cardinals. Cardinals want to get a better draft pick, but they're resilient. Seahawks can still make the playoffs, but they need some help. I got Seattle winning because Arizona has nothing to play for. Seattle has a lot to play for. Chicago at Green Bay in my game of the week. Chicago looking like Detroit of last year. Meanwhile, Green Bay in the same spot as last year. Just needing one more game to win and get into the playoffs at home, Week 18. Against a team with no thing to play for. Just nothing to play for. But I think the Bears are going to win this game. They're resilient. They're playing like a good football team. If they've been playing the last 5 games the whole season, they would have a locked playoff spot by now. They would arguably be winning the division. Just a couple of close games that haven't gone their way. It happens to everyone. But this team is going to get even better next year. Chiefs at the Chargers. I think the Chiefs are sitting their guys. Mahomes, Kelsey, Chris Jones. They're still going to win this game. Their backups are better than the Chargers. It's sad to see how bad the Chargers are. So I hope Herbert can get himself a better team next year. Broncos at Raiders, another game that nobody should care about because Russell Wilson's bench. These teams can't make the playoffs. And I'm going to say the Raiders win. I think Antonio Pierce is going to try and lock up his coaching job for next year. Even if they lose, he should still get it next year, but he's going to coach his heart out this game. Eagles at the Giants. I mean, I want to pick the Giants to win this game, but the Eagles are not going to lose this. And if they do, they're officially one and done. I'm picking whoever wins NFC South to beat them if they lose this game. LA at San Fran. I think not San Fran. LA's locked into the 6th seed, so they're just going to rest their starters. I don't know if they're starting Matthew Stafford. I don't think they are. Is Stetson Bennett the backup? I don't think so, but Niners are going to win this game because they said besides Purdy and McCaffrey, everyone's playing a little bit, so Niners will get the win. 2 more games left here. Cowboys at Commanders. If the Cowboys win this game, they win the division. It is on the road, but against a terrible Washington team, they can't lose this game, and they won't lose this game. So Dallas beats Washington. And then final game here. Bills versus Dolphins, Sunday night. Everyone's going to tune in. The Bills can either get eliminated from the playoffs if everything happens, or they can get the number 2 seed. One of those two things is going to happen, and I think Buffalo's going to get the 2 seed. Miami's hurt. Bradley Chubb's out for the year. Jalen Waddle, we don't know if he's going to play. Raheem Mostert might not play. Devin Achan has been injured a lot. Tua apparently has a shoulder injury. I mean, it's just adding up for the Bills to win this game in Miami. Like, we all thought Miami was going to easily win the division like a month and a half ago. Look at it now, man. I'm happy for the Buffalo fans. I'm not a big Buffalo fan myself. I don't really like the Buffalo Bills. But I'm happy for their fans who have been through a lot this year. But they should get the division locked up Sunday night. Those are my predictions. If you guys want me to do a power rankings video on Friday, I'm down. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.